Wrote a song about it. Like to hear it? Here it go. The world don't know what's on your mind. Sometimes peace is so hard to find. Yeah, something like that. Let's write it down. But the world doesn't know what's on your mind. There's a lot of videos trying to get them out there, trying to catch up on some lost time. And really, I run into my kids, man, and they're like, Drew, what are you doing? Drew, where's the video? So there's a large audience out there. And really, this one, for my kiddos out there, for my young brothers and young sisters and my little cousins, and it's for you guys, man. The world doesn't know you. The world doesn't want to know you. The world is only worried about itself. And the world needs to preserve itself. It's in a fight to preserve itself. Listen to me. Listen. The world isn't concerned with you. The world doesn't care about you. The world is carried about itself and its existence, its continuation, all right? It's validation, all right? So to you, write this down. The world only cares about its validation so it can continue to be what it is, to exist as it is, this collective of the world, man. It validates itself, meaning it needs self. It's based on self. Everything is a validation of self in the world. Stick with me, kids. Stick with me. It's for you guys. And this is where the problem stems. So look at the conflict. I'm going to try to break it down for you. Look at the conflict and the struggles you have with who you are in the world. And look at the battle with self, the conflict of trying to fit in the world, of trying to belong into the world. And the world is told you, no, here's the image. Here is what I am. And you can be that too. And it's calling it, wants you to reflect the same thing that it is. So all that pain, all that fear, all that doubt, all the violence, the vengeance, and the anger, you know what I mean? The war, the destruction, all of that stuff, the world wants you to reflect it back. And people that are succumbed by the world want you to reflect that back. Stick with me. Stick with me now. The world is possessed. I use this word on purpose because it knows not what it does. It just strives to survive, all right? On self. So think about your arguments. Think about the low self-esteem. Think about your times of depression, which you might be in right now. What is it all based in? Self. Who am I? How do I fit in this world? Why did I get this end of the stick in the world? World, why me? Why me? Why are they doing this to me? Why can't I get through this? Am I the only one that goes through this? What's going on up here? And there's so much that goes on up here that's not talked about. It's frightening. And we all need help. We need more transparency. And you're not going to get it from the world because the world just wants you to reflect it, to validate it, man. When someone gets mad at you, they need your frustration too. To validate their anger, to validate, yes, that's why I'm mad. Now I have a reason. Yeah, let's raise our voices. And it continues. We got to hold our ground. Guys and gals, grown-ups and kiddos, we got to hold our ground. Happy holidays. For Christmas, I want us all to take a step back and look out at that world and understand that we don't have to be a reflection of it. We can be a reflection of something greater. And in that, we model to the world what it should be. Because the world can't change if we continue showing it what's wrong. If we keep modeling it, we have to show it. Now that's a concept for you kiddos. You have to teach the world how to live without self. Because there is no self in the body of one. And that's your homework. Love ya. Mr. Drew, always here, rocking out, man. The world don't know what's on your mind. Sometimes peace is hard to find. But that's okay, 'cause you're on your way, yeah. Go get 'em.